Happy Easter 2026, April 5th, I believe. Hello all. Before we watch this video uh, from Providence, Rhode Island, I just wanted to take a time out and I just wanted to do a shout out to a place called Lake Taco in Coventry, Rhode Island, just off of 95, where I was up there for 3 weeks at the hotel. I discovered this family restaurant. It's been around for about 3 years. They do have a TikTok page. I do follow them. They have, I think, thousands, maybe for some reason 1 million. I'm not sure, but I found it by accident when I went to a thrift store up there, and got some really good clothes. I bought a nice sport jacket for $7.50. Some other stuff, from holiday decorations, which I need more of. But anyhow, I just wanted to give them a shout out because I did a food review. I do have a little bit here that I did send my wife, but for some reason, I lost the footage. I don't know where it went. I remember that day I had one of my cameras ran out of energy from the day of festivities up in Providence. But I know I had my cell phone. I was doing backup on it. And for the love of God, I can't find any of the footage. It's not even in my backup of my Google Photos. But I know I have it because I have a little video clip of the wings that I'm going to share here with you right now. But anyhow, so after tearing into those barbecue wings, they brought me my tacos. I don't know if I'm going to finish them all, but I might have to take them back. But let me tell you something. They're called the Gringos. I really love it. So we'll see what happens. So we're going to wait for some taco sauce. I'm going to throw just a little bit on. Give it some pizzazz. And then you're going to watch me take my first bite. I promised them I would give them a shout out on the video. They were very accommodating. Put me on the side, but just want to let you know when you're up there, please stop by. Tell them Heaven Sky sent you. The food was awesome. Again, from those who know me, I like to support local businesses more than big corporations. But anyhow, their wings are to die for. I had the Gringo tacos. For those who just go to Taco Bell, it would be something similar to that, but they have all sorts of tacos up there. Apparently, Rhode Island is a big taco thing. But anyhow, it's called Lake Taco in Coventry, Rhode Island. Just put it in Google Maps. You'll find it. Literally, it's about a half hour outside of Newport, Rhode Island. It's right on the lake. It was very enjoyable. All the staff was friendly. Yes, it is a local joint, but you do your own thing. When the outside is open, you can sit outside on nice weather. But anyhow, you really won't be bothered. People do their own thing. It's one of these places where they have music, but it's not blaring where you can't hear yourself talk. Matter of fact, when I was there, people weren't really on their phones. Families really weren't on their phones. Everybody was so well engaged that you can actually hear conversations. One of my things is, if people are on their cell phones, how can you talk to each other when you have these corporations playing loud music and you can't hear what you're saying? So you either text your conversation or what. But anyhow, Lake Taco, their food is to die for. Their wing barbecue sauce had a little lime flavor to it. But anyhow, I just wanted to put this up front because I am sorry. Whatever I did on that day, the 9th, I cannot retrieve. I don't have it. It's to be expected. It happens. It happened to me when I was a photographer. I'd lose footage, or it never worked, or I had malfunctions. But anyhow, just chalk it up as a learning experience. So let's begin today's video with JP Lovecraft. Go now. Good morning, viewers. Time is around 10:42 a.m. March 8th, 2026. Getting up to about 50 Right now it's about 46. We are in Providence, Rhode Island, at Smith, I believe, burial grounds. We are looking for a grave of a writer. I'm here for my one oldest son, and so this is very, very old up here. It's also in a nice neighborhood, so you know, let's see if we can find it. I googled it, and they said it's right behind the Phillips tomb. So we're looking for the grave of someone named Lovecraft. So he was an American author. He wrote horror, and I guess my son reads his books. I never heard of him up until now, but they said it's right behind this stone. So let's see how accurate Google is. So there's Salisbury. I said it was right behind. Oh, let's go over here. I can't believe just all this snow. They had about, again, 40 inches. So this is very old here, from 1865 to 1913. So let's continue to see if we can find his plot. Well, we are at the Swan Point Cemetery. There's still a lot of deep snow. Deep snow. It's a little slippery. Things have been icing all over. And feet are getting wet and muddy. But I'm still going to try. I've been finding some pictures on the web, but I don't see anything that looks like that stone.
The dust settles on a hollow copper frame, where the interstate curves like a broken promise. I saw the man painting shadows on a brick wall, trying to catch the light before the clouds move in. He didn't look up when the gray sedan rolled past, just kept his wrist steady against the peeling paint. The air tastes like iron and coming rain, and the silence is heavier than the stones in my pocket. The highway is a wire pulling tight across the plains. Every mile is a debt that we never meant to pay. The signal flickers out where the pine trees start to bend, and the road leads to a place where the stories never end. Take the long way through the valley of the ghosts, where the secrets are the things that we value the most.
So here is Smith Graveyard. Some fun facts: the Smith Castle burial grounds in North Kingston near Providence contains a historic 17th century site for enslaved people, and it's located near the Smith Castle Manor. It features dozens of 18th century crude, unmarked graves and those who worked in the plantation, with a prominent four-sided marble obelisk for the Rutbun family. There's a lot of slave burial sites hidden in plain sight. A 1940 survey contained 72 large graves and 8 smaller graves marked only by crude stones. The witch's grave, while the Smith family is common in Rhode Island, a nearby often confused site associated with witch's grave. Stone wall. If you Google it, it's a lot of old history. So we're still trying to find Lovecraft's grave, but where it is, I'm not sure. Do I even have the right spot? But anyhow, you get to see a lot of snow soon, and you know, it's very old and historic. And besides him, it doesn't say that there's anybody else buried here.
We value the most. Write a letter to the versions of ourselves we left behind in the corners of a map that the cartographers can find. Let the engine hum a hymn for the wanderers tonight, searching for the truth in the faded dashboard light.
Okay, good news. Between Google and a nice young couple helped me out. Apparently, this Lovecraft guy is a big rock star. We're on Avenue B, which runs this way, and Phillips runs this way. So it's literally, I went right and I should have made a left. Well, here's the Phillips, and right directly behind it is the Lovecraft. So the Phillips was 1898. So we're gonna find some footprints. Got a little grass. I'm very surprised. It's funny, on Google, it looked so much bigger. So here it is. Told you I'd come through for my kids. He must have been a small guy. You know, let's see, Winfield S. Lovecraft. They usually say there's like trinkets. Oh, there it is. That's the guy. Some rocks and pens. There they are. Yep, that's it. See, Ryan, I hook you up. All the way up here. So in the spirit of my son, who likes this author with pens, I have, where is it? A St. Luke's pen. I will leave it in my son's name. Ryan, this one's for you, bud. Oh, let me go this way. There it is. So I left you a pen. I left you a pen. I left a pen for you, bud. And I'll be home soon. And it'll probably be gone by the next snowstorm, but I know it meant a lot to you, so I'm going to go find another place where he was born. So, task one's done. Let's go to the next obstacle.
The dust settles on a hollow copper frame where the interstate curves like a broken promise. I saw the man painting shadows on a brick wall, trying to catch the light before the clouds move in. He didn't look up when the gray sedan rolled past. Just kept his wrist steady against the peeling paint. The air tastes like I've been coming rain.
All right, viewers, we found where Lovecraft was born. When they said on Google it's a private residency, it's an apartment building. So here is the plaque. The plaque looks like somebody dug it out. Father of weird fiction and son of Providence, born near this spot, August 20th, 1890. Born near. Okay. So I guess it's no longer a house, but according to Google, there is another place that his parents were. So maybe it's the same road. I don't know. I'm going to plug it in, but this is the area where he was at. It's a nice little store down there. Very old section. All right, not much to see here, so let's carry on. So here we are. We're at 598 Angel Street. This was his home from 1904 to 1924 when he was married and moved to New York for 2 years. For the first time, I knew what a congested surveillance house with another family was. That's what it has in the book that I just purchased. So right here was a house where he lived for 2 years. Here's the Brown University bookstore. Apparently they have the largest collection of Lovecraft books. We're gonna run inside, see what we got, get a little gift or something, and hang on tight. So let's go. So we just came out of the Brown University bookstore. They don't sell anything Lovecraft, so we're going to head to an old mall, and then that's where they say they got some merch, and it's only about 5 minutes from here. So here's some old and new modern around for Brown University. Pretty interesting.
Them the stones in my pocket. The highway is a wide, pulling tight across the plains. Every mile is a debt that we never meant to pay. The signal flickers out where the pine trees start to bend, and the road leads to a place where the stories never end. Take the long way through the valley of the ghost, where the secrets are the things that we value the most. Write a letter to the versions of ourselves we left behind in the corners of a map that the cartographers can find. Let the engine hum a hymn for the wanderers tonight, searching for the truth in the faded dashboard light. Take the long way through the valley of the ghost, where the secrets are the things that we value.
Downtown Providence, just down from where Brown University is. Looks like a very, very old building. Definitely not a Wall Street, but you know. Going to a place called the Arcade. It's an old style mall. It's got some merch in it. So let's see what we got. Like I said, it's very old. T-bar, pizza, Hampton Inn and Suites. Wow. Wish my Hampton Inn was that nice. Can't even use the hot tub because the hot tub ain't hot. Woo. It's a cold tub. So here's the Arcade. This is where they told me they can buy some merch for the Lovecraft, and I think the hockey arena is right around here, so maybe we'll catch a game after we're done. Still got 2 hours to go. Oh, won't that be the... if everything was closed. Impulse. I don't know where we're going, so just hang in there. Alright, so that was good. I got 2 t-shirts. We'll put them in his Easter basket, or maybe his birthday's coming up next month. We'll see what happens. By the time I get this video done, I'll be close to when he's getting. So with that in mind, we're going to head on over to the hockey arena, see if we can get some tickets. If not, then we'll just continue our tour of the Providence. But first, gotta find a restroom. Restroom is good. One thing about when you visit any city or anything like that, everybody wants your money, stores want your money, but no bathrooms for the public. Oh well. So here we are, Providence Hockey Arena. They're playing the Hershey Bears. Out of all the teams, gotta be the Hershey Bears. So there's no giveaway today. They're doing their teddy bear toss a little late than normal. Game starts at 3 o'clock. This must be where the players stay. Now, I was here a long time ago. Pretty interesting. So that's pretty cool. here. 1 La Sala Square. Of course, this guy's got to park right in front of my way. So we're pretty much done wrapping up our Sunday. I figured, what the heck, in the spirit of seeing the Phantoms last week, we're going to see here. No, I'm not really an NHL fan. I'm more of, I don't know, hockey in general. I like minor leagues. Same thing like what Major League Baseball, anything Major League. You know, once you get up there, it changes. Here, I like to support local minor league teams. Again, like Newport, Providence has a little homeless issue too, so. And the foul stench of weed. It's anywhere. So we're gonna head on inside to the ticket agency, see if we can get a ticket up top, get a cheap seat. And I don't mind supporting, but I spent a little bit of bucks today. It looks like the fans are lining up inside. Again, it's a teddy bear toss today. They usually do it around Christmas time, but I guess it's better late than ever, huh? Inside. Looks pretty new. Woo. So there's the ticket box. I'm impressed. Not too bad. No weapons allowed. What do we got here? Box office. Wow, they accept cash. Hear that, PPL Center? They accept cash. There's the seating chart. Ooh, Rascal Flats. Paintings, Alabama. Huh. Kenny Rogers, wow. There's an old school. Lonnie Shore. Huh, Sonny and Cher. Worldwide Wrestling. Rod Stewart. Loverboy. Aerosmith. Frank Zappa. Richard Simmons. Queen. Is that the original? Yes, it is. Wow. Tickets for Queen were $8.50 back then and $7.50 at box office. The Grateful Dead, wow. There's a little gift shop outside. Mr. T chains, some shirts, some hats, hockey pucks, the big stuffed animal. More shirts. Soft. Pretty good. Baby stuff. Sure there'd be more outside, but, you know, inside, sorry. It's a Hugabug. So here's my seat. 222, row Q, seat 1. It is $25, but because it's Ticketmaster, they zonk you with a $5 fee. Usually when you sit with press row, it's the better view, but they wanted $45. Well, this year was nice enough to tell me that, but that's ridiculous. For a freaking AHL game, at least the Phantoms are a little bit cheaper than here. And then they wonder why I don't go to games, and they price you out. The pro shop took forever to get through. Roughly about 20 minutes. They heard everybody through one section. Ooh, cars. There's a relic of the past. Some merchandise. So what can I get the kids? For some reason, the store smells like pee. I mean, literally, it smells like pee. All right, I'm gonna give it a spin. Here we go.
Give it a spin.
Going
Is that
up.
camera?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
I don't have the headgear because you can put it on your head. Sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
Oh.
Have you had Racing Canes before?
I love it. We finally got them down in PA.
Okay.
So much better than Chick-fil-A.
We're very different. We
Yeah.
focus on our 5 things, and we like to think we do them really well.
Can I have this instead of the sunglasses?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. You can tell this is a very old section. Let's go out here, check out the ice. Looks like the Pee-wees are playing. Oh, we got plenty of time for that. All right, there's press row. 222, so I think I'm on the other side. It looks like they got the same thing as kind of like the Hershey Bears, the floor. A lot of the same stuff. So they opened up at 1:30. Took forever because they crammed everybody into one gate. They let all the Pee-wee players in. Sal's Pizza. Not even hungry. I'm 1:30. So Sal's Pizza is $13. Popcorn $13. Popcorn, big one, $17. Nachos is $8.50. Wow. Very expensive up here in New England. And to here for the drinks, I think I like this better than getting served and having people touch my drink. There's the screen. Not even open yet. I'm going to try to find a bathroom after I walk around. 228. Providence College Champion Room. Friar. Pretty cool. Big East basketball. I guess that goes downstairs. Section 212. Let's go check this out here. 213. 10. 42 minutes to go. Dark section. I'm over that way.
Things that we value the most. Write a letter to the versions of ourselves we left behind in the corners of a map that the cartographers define. Let the engine hum a hymn for the wanderers tonight, searching for the truth in a fading dashboard light. Down in the basement of the old courthouse square, legends full of names that no one speaks aloud. Ink has faded to the color of dry earth. Recording on the
Number 16, Christopher Brown. Number 18, number 38, Patrick Brown. And number 47, Joey Amante. On defense, number 13, Max Warner. And number 23, Michael Callahan. In goal for the Bruins, number 30, Michael DiPietro.
We used to drive until the highway ended, windows down in your hand reaching over. I never asked where we were going, just wanted the motion, to keep us moving. Every exit sign felt like forever. Every moment we had more time. I miss the view from your passenger seat. The world looked bigger when you were driving. I miss the way the air tasted that sweet, when nothing mattered but the horizon. We pull over just to watch the sunset, park on cliffs and pretend we never leave. You said someday we'd do this all the time. I believed you then. Every rest stop felt like an adventure. Every song meant we were still alive. I miss the view from your passenger.
Daylight savings time is roughly about, I don't know, 6 o'clock. Well, the daylight savings time was roughly about 6 o'clock, 6 or so. Let's sum up the day. We drove into Providence. We looked around, found some Lovecraft, where he was buried, where he was born. We got some Lovecraft merch. Then we went over to the Providence Bruins, AAA AHL affiliate of the Boston Bruins. It's an old arena. It's quaint. I mean, it needs a little TLC, but for some reason, it's bigger. But when I compare it to the PPL Center in Allentown from last week, just the PPL Center feels a little older and needs maybe a coat of paint. But the fans came out. It was teddy bear toss. It was fun. They do theirs a little later than normal. They scored within the first 5 minutes, and teddy bears just flew all over the place. It was fun. It was good for the kids who are going to get it. I believe they said it was in the hospital, and they got all these stuffed animals. So, again, to keep summing up the day, it was nice, very crowded. You can tell, like, some of the streets driving around had 40 inches of snow. Looks like some of them, I'm sure it's buried out, but you can tell it was high. Some places you have to squeeze through, as you saw in the video from the dash cam, down by the financial district. So, in the game, as to sum it up, Providence Bruins won 5-4. What a nail biter in the last 3 minutes. Hershey came back to tie it. Then they went ahead, and Boston came back and tied it. And then they went ahead. The Bears pulled their goalie with the last 32 seconds, and then they passed the puck around. They were playing with it. Oh, here you go, just shoot the dang thing. Come on, guys. But anyhow, it was a fun game. My thoughts, it was a nice arena. Very, very expensive, folks. If you ever plan on coming up to New England, bring tons of money. So, even though the tickets were said $25 on the web, they charged me an extra $5 just to have some old lady behind the counter say, "Oh, it's a $5 surcharge." $25 plus the city charges a 7% tax, so it came to $26.50 because I parked in the garage. I didn't want to get a ticket or get my car towed. They made money today. The souvenirs for the kids, I spent like $79. I bought a $5.86 pretzel, which was kind of Lots of salt. They have DeSanti water, so yeah, might as well just throw some salt down my throat like I did with the salted pretzel. And yeah, I was doing really, really well up until today when I came to Providence and I spent a lot of money that I didn't have. But I still had a good time. I went and knocked out another hockey arena in the AHL. So, but yeah, like I said, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. I want to welcome again our new subscribers. Thank you again to the ones who have subscribed. God bless. We're going to head back to the hotel. A few more days of training. Go home, see my daughters play, and then possibly come back for more training. So anyhow, folks, so when you're out and about, please be safe. I hope you find these videos informative. Like I said, some of this stuff you can't even touch the tip of the iceberg. There's so much to do. And unfortunately, when you come up here, it's so much, very, very expensive. This is a rich man's territory. Anyhow, folks, God bless. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for future notifications, and my daughter's not here, give it a big thumbs up. Even though I invited her to dinner to Red Robin last night, she says I can't get there. Well, anyhow, God bless you, thank you, and see you in our next travel adventures. Take care. Bonus footage. Here's today's souvenirs that we got. I am Providence. Love for his t-shirts. Free merch from Cat Country 98.1 in Providence. Hockey puck a couple years ago. A couple of Bruins and hockey cards. You don't see that around a lot. So, looking good. Add it to my collection.